Hello programmers, in this video we will write a program to print this kind of patterns. First take any one pattern. If you know one pattern logic means you can write all the pattern logic, okay, with the minimum changes, okay. So now I will be take this star pattern. Just observe what I am doing. So like this I printed, right? So first I need to count this pattern contains how many rows and how many columns. Let me count. So 1 2 3 4 5. My pattern contains totally 5 rows. Let me write here 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, my pattern contains totally 5 rows. Okay, up to now this is clear, right? Up to now this is clear, right? If they give any pattern to you means you need to check like this. You need to check like this. Your pattern contains how many rows? It is clear. Our pattern contains 5 rows. So first our intention is we need to print this rows, 5 rows we need to print in programming language. So for that we need for us we need to know basic for loop concept. Basic for loop concept in any programming language. So first intention is we need to print this 5 rows. Let me do in programming basic for loop, right? So see, int I is equal to 1. I am initializing. So my rows start with 1. So condition I will be writing I less than or equal to 5. I for me required 5 rows for me required. For that I return this condition. My rows will be increment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Increment will be happen. For that purpose I return I plus plus. So now I am printing. Let me do like this. So this for loop I return for rows purpose. Okay, rows purpose. Just run as. See what it will given. It will be given as a 5 rows. 5 rows it is given. Am I right or wrong? See, 5 rows it is given. Let me explain this for loop. Why I am explaining this for loop means we need a basic for loop concept for printing this kind of patterns. For that purpose I will explain this for loop. Okay.
See, I written one for loop for printing the rows concept. Let me observe one thing. Here what I did initialization means int I is equal to 1. Int I is equal to 1 initialization I did, right? Int I is equal to 1 I did. Next step what I did one condition. I less than or equal to 5 means how many rows I need, I written condition here. Let me write it here. So it will be check condition. So 1, I will be 1, right? So 1 less than or equal to 5, whether this condition will be satisfied or not. If it is satisfied, for example, it is satisfied, then immediately it will be come to inside for loop. It will be come to inside for loop. So inside for loop, whatever we return, it will be print. So we are trying to print as a number. So it will be print as a immediately 1, it will be printed. So after that end of the for loop, just remember end of the for loop, what it will be is it will be go and check as a here we given right operator, increment operator. It will be check I plus plus. Let me tell what is I plus plus. Now tell me what is I value initially. I value 1 is there. Now I am trying to incrementing I plus plus. Now tell me what is I value now. I value become as a 2. Now I value become as a 2. So after 2 again it will be check as a condition. So after incrementing it will be check condition. How it will be check condition is now I value become as a 2. 2 less than or equal to 5. If it is true, then only it will be go for inside for loop. Okay, now it is true, right? That's why we printed as a 2. Again, it will what will happen end of the for loop? It will be increment. Now tell me what is the I value? Now I value will be 2. Once we do increment, what will happen? I value become as a 3. Am I right or wrong? I value become as a 3. So before what is I value? I value before I value will be 2. Once we increment, I value become as a 3. So then it will be check condition. What condition? 3 less than or equal to 5. Well, condition 2 or not? Condition 2. That's why 3 printed. So again increment will be happen I plus plus. Now I value become 4. 4 less than or equal to 5. So that's why 4 it is printed. So again what will happen? Increment will happen I plus plus. I value become 5. I less than or equal to 5. Up to now everything is clear. So now what will happen means just follow observe this one. Now I value become 5, right? I value become 5. Now again we are doing incrementing. End of the loop. End of the for loop we are incrementing, right? I plus plus. So what will happen? I value tell me I is equal to 6. Am I right or wrong? 6. Now just observe. Now immediately what will happen? It will be check the condition, right? So 6 less than or equal to 5. Whether condition will be satisfied. So this condition won't satisfy. So it won't go inside for loop, right? It won't go inside for loop. Means for loop is terminated now itself. Okay, for loop is terminated. Once condition is not satisfied means it will inside for loop. For loop is terminated. Okay, up to now it is clear, right? For loop functionality. Okay, our intention is we printed up to 5 rows. See, we printed up to 5 rows. We printed. Okay, up to now if you have any doubt means let me know in comment section. Okay, up to now we printed rows. We printed. Now we need to print columns also. We need to print, right? So here I given I value I given, right? Here I value means 1 to 3. If you want to star means you give star. That is not a problem. That is based on our logic. It will be changed. See, I able to print 5 stars means 5 rows. Okay, just for your understand purpose I written I value here. That's it. Okay, now rows we printed. Next we need to check columns. Next we need to count how many columns is there in our pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So totally my pattern contain 5 columns. Correct, right? 5 columns. So totally it is contain 5 columns. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me summarize. So first row contains how many columns? First row contains one star mark means one column. Means first row contains one column. Second row contains two. Third row contains three. Fourth row contains four columns. Fifth row contains 5 columns. Like this it will be happen. Just summarize one thing. First row contains one star or one column. Second row contains two stars or two columns. Third row contains three columns or three stars. Fourth row contains four columns or four stars. Fifth row contains 5 rows or 5 stars. Here it will be a star or one or ABC, whatever it may be. Sometimes it will be give one, sometimes ABC, whatever it may be. Okay, just remember first first row contains one column, second row contains two columns, like that you will be remember for writing program. Okay, so up to now we written already rows we written. So now our next intention is we need to write for columns also, right? So for that just follow what I'm doing. See, we already written rows. So now our intention is along with rows we need to print columns, right? Am I right or wrong? So along with rows we need to print columns. So for that what we need to do is for loop inside one more for loop we need to write, that is we call as a nested for loop. Okay, so for loop inside one more for loop, see I will be write like this: int j is equal to 1. I will be tell this condition under j less than or equal to I. Here incrementing columns incrementing, right? So incrementing happen. I will explain this thing, no need to worry. So like this, right? This for loop I written for columns. Just remember columns I written. So here we contain two for loops. One for loop inside one more for loop. So one for loop inside one more for loop. So see, this is the one for loop. So inside contains one more for loop. We can say as a nested for loop. Here we have some terminology. This is we can tell as a outer for loop. Outer for loop. This is we can say as a inner for loop. Inner for just terminology. Okay. So let me summarize why I written this condition. So our intention is we need to print like this, right? See, int I is equal to 1. Why I taken int I is equal to 1? This is I already told, right? This is I written for columns. Column purpose I written. Int I is equal to 1. So first I need first row contains only first column. For that purpose only I taken int I is equal to 1. Okay. So first column. Okay, this is the first column purpose. I did int j is equal to 1. So my first row contains only one column. For that purpose only I written int j is equal to 1. Okay, this condition I will be explained. J less than or equal to I. It will be associated with rows. Okay, one row contains one column. Two rows contain two columns. For that purpose we written this condition. Let me explain. See, now first it will be flow comes with outer for loop, right? Outer for loop. So at the time I value will be 1. I will be right here. I value will be 1. Okay, I value will be 1. So next what will do? It will be check condition. Condition I less than or equal to 5. It will be true. Once condition will be true, then only it will be go inside for loop, right? Inside for loop it will be go. Am I right? This is the inner for loop. Inside for loop it will go. At the time what is the j value? J value is 1. I will be right this side. J value will be 1. Now j value will be 1. So tell me j less than or equal to I. J, what is the j value? J value will be 1. J less than or equal to I. Tell me what is the I value here? So I value I written right here. I value will be now 1 only. 1 only. One condition will be satisfied. So inside for the what I will be written means I will be written logical print this pattern means like this I will be written. One star I will be written. Okay. So if condition satisfy means then I will be print this star. First star I will be print. Then what happened? End of the for loop. End of the for loop again j plus plus. Am I right or wrong? J plus plus. What is j plus plus value then? Initially j is equal to 1. J is equal to 1. If you do j plus plus, if you do j plus plus, j value become as a 2. Am I right or wrong? 2. Now check the condition. So immediately what it will do? It will be check the condition, right? So 2 less than or equal to 1. Now condition will be satisfied. It won't satisfy, right? So if condition won't satisfy, it will be go for, it will be terminate the inner for loop. Then it will be come to outer for loop. So at the time tell me now I plus plus. Now tell me what is the I value? Now I value will be 1 only. Now we are trying to incrementing I plus plus, I plus plus we are incrementing. So at the time I value become as a 2. I value become 2. Am I right or wrong? 2. So condition will be checked. 2 less than or equal to 5. 2 less than or equal to 5. Condition will be satisfied. Then it will be go for inner for loop. Again j value will be 1. So again j value will be 1. Then check j less than or equal to I. Now tell me j value will become 1. 1 less than or equal to 2. 1 less than or equal to 2. Condition satisfied or not? So immediately 1 star will be printed. In second row, I means rows, right? I means row. See, I means here rows. I means row. Now we are in second row. Second row. Now we are in second row. Now we are checking j. J means first column. First column means 1 less than or equal to 2. Condition satisfied. Then immediately we print 1 star. Okay. Then again increment j plus plus, increment will be happen means that at the time j value become 2, right? 2
2 less than or equal to 2. Condition will be checked. Condition will be satisfied means again we print one more star, means one more column we are printing. So now up to now in second row we print two stars we printed, means two columns we created. Then again j plus plus, it will be increment. At the time j value become 3, 3 less than or equal to 2. Whether this condition will be satisfied, it won't satisfy. Then immediately it will be go for I plus plus, I plus plus. Now tell me what is the I value. Now tell me what is the I value. I value become, I value initially 2. When you do I plus plus, when you do I plus plus, I value become, I value become 3, I value become 3. Now we are in a, now we are in a third row. See, now we are in a third row. So same like that it will be check the condition. So like 1 less than or equal to 3, if satisfy means 1 star. 2 less than or equal to 3, if satisfy means 2 stars, means 2 columns. 3 less than or equal to 3, if satisfy means 3 stars. Then immediately it, what will happen, j always incrementing, right? So immediately what will happen means 4 less than or equal to 3, whether condition will be satisfied, condition won't satisfy. Okay, like that for loop will be happen. Like that we are able to printing the loops. Okay, just summarize. I will be print now. So I will be take system dot out dot, here I will be take print, I will be take. Okay, now directly I will be print star mark. Okay, now I will be print star with give, I will be give some space. If required means you will give some space. Okay, after printing, for example say here it is printing, it is printing. After printing immediately it will be go to next line, right? So for that purpose I will be write system dot out dot println, immediately it will go to next line. So for that purpose I written this condition. Okay, so I will be close this one. Just I will be run and execute for you. Run as Java application. See whether we got output or not, clear output or not. Let me know in if you have still any doubts. Let me conclude one thing. So I will be tell one thing again. Okay. For example, first to control will become to outer for loop, right? So int I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 5 means first checking I. 1 less than or equal to 5, whether it is satisfy or not. If it is satisfy means it will be go for inner for loop, right? Inner for loop. Here again we are writing int j is equal to 1. Here it is checking j value. What is j value? J value 1. I value, what is I value? I value also 1. 1 less than or equal to 1, whether it is satisfied or not. It is satisfied, then it will be go for inside for loop. So immediately we are printing on star mark. Then again it will be do increment here, increment j plus plus. At the time j value become 2. So 2 less than or equal to 1, whether this condition will be satisfied, it won't satisfy, right? It won't satisfy. That's why we not printed one more star mark in first row. So immediately control will come to next. So system dot out println means it will become to next line, cursor will become to next line. So immediately control will come to this line. Okay, this line. So at the end of the for loop what it will be do, I already told, right? At the end of the for loop it will be do for increment I plus plus. Now tell me what is the I value. Initially I value 1, now this time I value become as a 2, like this. 2 less than or equal to 5, whether condition satisfy or not. Condition satisfy, again it will be go to here for int, again it will be initialization int I is equal to 1. So again I is equal to 1, sorry, into j is equal to 1, j is equal to 1. So condition j less than or equal to I. So tell me j value 1. Now I value, what is the I value now? Hmm? Now what is I value? I already told, right? I value incremented, I value 2 now, 2. So this condition satisfies. So now we are in a second row. So we printed 1 star. So again j value incremented 2 less than or equal to. So here 2 less than or equal to 2. Condition will be satisfied or not? Condition satisfied. So in second row we successfully printed, in second row we successfully printed 2 stars, right? Up to now it is clear, right? Now what will happen end of the this loop, this loop, what will happen? Immediately j plus plus, immediately j plus plus, right? So what will happen now? Now j value will be 2. Once increment j plus plus, j value become 3, j less than or equal to 2. Whether condition satisfy, it won't satisfy. That's why we come to end of the inner for loop. See, inner for loop it won't go inner for loop again. Okay, it will control go come to here, this line, right? Immediately next line. So end of the for loop means end of the outer for loop, again increment will be happen, like keep on it will be happen up to here. See, up to here it will be happen. For example say 5 less than or equal to 5, up to here it is happening, right? So then I value, what is I value next step? So I plus plus, at the time I value become as a 6, right? I value become 6, like 6 less than or equal to 5, whether this condition satisfy here. Whether this condition will be satisfied here, it won't to satisfy. This condition won't satisfy. Then it won't go for inside for loop itself. Okay, it won't go inside for loop. So immediately termination will be happen. Like that for loop termination will be happen. Okay. So up to now, if we clear means we can do for other patterns also. See like this. This is for rows. This is for columns. So nested for loop used, outer for loop, inner for loop, rows, columns. Okay, up to now it is clear, right? Then I will be print one more pattern. See, now my intention is I need to print 1, 2, 3, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this, right? So simply what I will do is, now tell me what is the J value. Tell me what is the J value. J value will be 1. So it will be print 1 here, right? First row it will be print 1. Okay, first row it will be print 1 and second row it will be print 1, 2. I will be execute and I will explain. Okay, see like this it will become. So I will be explain with one example, with one flow. So first flow will become to outer for flow. Am I right or wrong? Outer for loop. First I value will be 1, like 1 less than or equal to 5, 1 less than or equal to 5, condition will be satisfied. Then it will be go to inner for loop. Inner for loop, J value will be 1, like 1 less than or equal to 1 less than or equal to J value, I value will be 1, 1 less than or equal to 1, condition will be satisfied. Condition will be satisfied. At the time it will be print J value. What is the J value now? J value 1. That's why it is printed as a 1 here. Up to now it is clear, right? So then end of the for loop it will be increment J plus plus. What is the J plus plus? At the time what will happen? J plus plus increment. J value will be become 2. 2 less than or equal to 1. Condition will be not satisfied. Then again what will happen? Here we have one more loop. Here outer for loop again increment will be happen like I plus plus. Now tell me now 2 less than or equal to 5. Now immediately it will be check condition. Am I right or wrong? So after incrementing immediately check I less than or equal to 5. Now I value will become as a 2. 2 less than or equal to 5. Next at the time again it will be go for inner for loop. Again j is equal to 1. J less than or equal to 1. Now j value become as a 1, j less than or equal to I. Now I value become as a 2. Okay, at the time what will happen? First time j value 1 it is printed, right? Check here, 1 it is printed. In second row 1 it is printed. Up to now condition satisfied. At the end of the inner for loop again j plus plus will happen. J value become as a 2, j value become as a 2, right? J less than or equal to 2, condition will be satisfied. Then immediately j value will print. What is the j value now? J value 2. So immediately it will be print j value means in second row we printed 1 comma 2 means 2 columns we printed, right? 2 columns we printed. Check 2 columns we printed 1 2 becomes j value become as a 2. So that value we printed. So immediately what happened? End of the for loop again j value implemented. Like this it will be happen. 3 less than or equal to 3. Whether condition will be satisfied, condition won't satisfy, right? So immediately inner for loop termination will be happen. Then immediately outer for loop it will be again do for increment 3 I plus plus, again 3 less than or equal to 5, again 3 less than or equal to 5, again it will be check the same condition. Again it will be print as a 1 2 3. Okay, again it will be print 1 2 3, same like that 1 2 4 3 4 1 2 3 4 5, same like that it will be happen. Okay, so I told right initially if you know one pattern we can print all the patterns. Up to now we covered 2 rays. I will be show you one more. So up to now what are the things we covered? This one we cover, star we covered. Then we do for a b c d e we do. Okay, so for that what I will do is I will be create one character. Ch is equal to my starting character will be a. Okay, starting character will be a. Then what I will do, apart from printing numbers I need to print characters. My intention is I need to print characters, right? So I need to print characters, but I need to increment that character, right? A b like that I need to increment. For that I will be use increment operator here like this, right? Simply see, now check output. See, expect output only you got, right? So every time character will be incrementing. See, incrementing. Okay, same like if you need as a small abc means you can do change character like this. So up to now what we covered, let me check. So everything we covered, right? Up to above row everything we covered. So everything we covered. Now check this condition. Now our intention is we need to do this one, right? So first check, normally we taken this diagram, right? The same like we will do here itself. Okay, no need to do there. So check how many rows is there. Rows 5, rows 5 is there, column also 5 is there, column also 5 is there, but here condition is there, here condition is there. Check first row contains first row contains 5 columns contains. First row contains means first row contains 5 columns, second row contains 4 columns, third row contains 3 columns, Fourth row contains two columns. Fifth row contains one column. Like that, we need to write logic, right? It is very simple. Just we need to change the condition. No need to change. See, rows will be 5 only, but columns only it is differing, right? Columns only it is differing. Like first row contains 5 columns. Like columns only it is differing. So we need to change only columns for loop. So this is the columns for loop. No need to change rows for loop. Rows for loop conditions everything will be same only. Only the change will be inner for loop for columns only, right? So what I will be do is I will be change. So first row contains 5 columns, so immediately I will be take as a 5. Then here condition also I need to change, because j greater than or equal to I will be right. Then what I need to do, I need to do decrement. Observe here diagram, it is decreasing, okay, decreasing. So I need to write here decrement. So j minus minus I need to write, j minus minus I need to write. Once I execute, then I will explain. Okay. See, you got exact output. Okay. Now I explain, right? Wait, let me wait. So anyhow, flow will be start with outer for loop. So at the time initially I value will 1. So checking condition like 1 less than or equal to 5. First condition, this is checking outer for loop condition checking. 1 less than or equal to 5. Condition will be true. Am I right? Once condition true means it will be go for inner. Okay. Inner for loop. Now it is start. Now j value become as a 5. We initialize it like that. J value as a 5. So 5 greater than or equal to 1. Just observe carefully. 5 greater than or equal to 1. 5 greater than or equal to 1. Whether condition will be satisfied or not. Happily it is satisfied, then immediately it will be come inside for loop, it will be go, it will be print particular character, it will be print. Okay, up to now you know everything. Okay. So then what happened, end of the for loop, it will be go for, it will be check this one whether increment or decrement. Now we did for decrement. Just observe, now we did for decrement. So initially j value as a 5 we given. Now we did as a decrement we did. So j minus minus we did. So at the time what happened, j value become as a 4, it will be j value. Now check if after decrementing immediately it will be go and check as a condition, correct? 4 greater than 1. So condition satisfy. Now it will be print b value. So same like end of the loop, again decrement will be happen. So 3 greater than or equal to 1. So same like it will be print c value. Same like 2 greater than or equal to 1. Same like 1 greater than or equal to 1. Up to now it will be print all the values up to e, it will be print. Now I will be tell one more thing. Up to now it is print, right? Now tell me j value will be 1, right? J is equal to 1 now, right? Now I am trying to decrementing means j minus minus. Here end of the for loop I am trying to decrementing j minus minus. Now if I do decrement means j value become as a 0, correct, right? J value become as a 0. So tell me this condition now, 0 greater than or equal to I value. What is I value? I value 1 only, I value not changed, right? Still. So 0 greater than or equal to 1. Whether this condition will be satisfied or not, if condition won't satisfy, that inner for loop will be terminated. Immediately it control goes to here, it will be print next line. Then here what happen again, outer for loop increment happen, right? Outer for loop it will be check this condition I plus plus. I plus plus means I value 1 initially, I plus plus means 2, like 2 less than or equal to 5. Now I value become 2. So same condition it will be checked. See, 5 greater than or equal to 2, 4 greater than or equal to 2, 3 greater than or equal to 2, 2 greater than or equal to 2. Up to now everything is fine. That's why up to d we printed. In second row up to d we print. Observe carefully. Second row up to d we print. Okay. Now what happened? Again decrement will be happen, right? Tell me what is the j value? J value is 2 now. J value 2. Just carefully observe now. J value 2. J value 2. While decrementing j minus minus, what will come j value? J value become as a 1. Okay. Now 1 greater than or equal to 2. Whether this condition will be satisfied? It won't satisfy, right? It won't satisfy. That's why we printed 4 on DC. 4 columns only we printed in second row. Okay. So again what happened, again it will be go for, again this loop will be terminated, again one more cursor will be come to new line, again outer for loop control will go for I plus plus, again 3 less than or equal to 5, like this loop will be continued. Okay, so up to now you got right, so I will be print remaining programs also. See, we got right. So if I want to capital letters means simply you need to change this one. See, I got. Now I need only stars. I need only stars. Then you need to remove this character here, print only star here. Okay, now you got stars. See, stars also we got. Now I need only numbers. I need numbers means you give j simply here, it will be give numbers only. Observe carefully. So up to now what we covered? See, all the patterns we covered, almost 8 patterns we covered with the help of one programming only. Okay, with minimum changes only we required. Okay, minimum changes only we did, we got all the patterns output. Okay, so let me know in comment section if you have any doubt. Okay.